Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. No way. Really on in reactors, we got ourselves episode 6 of season 2 of House of the Dragon. What do you guys think about season 2, last week's episode, this week's episode? Sound off in the comments down below. We got to reel in this episode, and then we only got 2 episodes left. This season is moving, and I'm enjoying it. So, without further ado, you know what it is. It's time to reel it in. We got an army of Lannisters. Another war is on the way. I can feel it. Maybe not this episode. Maybe, in the next episode.
500 fighting men, armed and full of spirit.
I bring 1,000 knights of my own, and 7 times as many archers and men-at-arms.
Oh, a whole lion, too.
I want you to send a raven to King's Landing. Tell my brother we are ready to march, as soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us on Vhagar.
Ooh.
And until...
My men have had a long march. They are most eager to embrace the hospitality of your keep.
They would like to relax, drink, party, all those things. See, that lion looks scary, but not as scary as Aemond on Vhagar.
Me!
Speaking of it,
With haste.
Aemond,
Are the Lannisters so diminished that they cannot march from the Tooth to Harrenhal without an escort?
There is a large dragon in the Riverlands, your grace. My brother's army is strong, but it does seem to
I am the
surprise me
Prince
that-
Regent,
now he's back.
not a dog to be called to heel. Tell your brother that if he does not deliver his host to
his
Harrenhal
brother.
with haste, Daemon's dragon will become the least of his worries.
More like his twin.
We will make an alliance with the Triarchy. I've had enough of this cursed blockade.
You cannot mean to treat with the free citizens.
alliance.
Dangerous mercenaries.
Lannister and Hightower ships will take months to arrive. The Triarchy will delight in a chance to terrorize the Sea Snake again. Let them weaken his blockade, while our true allies make their long journey east.
Oh.
The Triarchy may play.
The Red Kraken waits, seeking his best advantage.
The Red Kraken.
Your Grace, even if the blockade could be broken, are we to invite these alien raiders into our waters so close to King's Landing?
The hand speaks.
Your Grace, if Daemon prevails in the Riverlands, I no longer have the numbers to challenge him. We lost much at Rook's Rest.
But this man Daemon is still freaking dreaming. He needs to get out of there.
Take what strength we have and force Daemon and his Riverlords to fight on 2 fronts.
His grace speaks wisely.
And you yourself?
I'll fly out to meet you when the time is ripe. My uncle is a challenge I welcome, if he dares face me.
Whoa. We got ourselves a fight being foreshadowed. I'm pretty sure that fight's gonna happen like season 3. End of season 3.
Boldness is one thing, but
Remind
overconfidence...
me of your place on the small council.
You know very well I represented your father during the last years of his life, and I have been a counsellor to Aegon.
Capably so. Father's dead. Aegon is...
He's saying he doesn't need your help. He needs you to be quiet and let him lead.
You have the impetuousness of youth, and its arrogance, neither of which is to be desired in
I
a
release you
king.
of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more
Wow.
domestic pursuits.
Removed. Disrespected by your own flesh and blood.
Have the indignities of your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged?
No.
You have the gratitude of the crown.
Allison. Corlys. He accepted being Rhaenyra's hand in last week's episode, in episode 5. Take a seat, Council. The Black Council. We got a very big plan to pull off.
Sir Stephen Darklyn, your grace.
I find myself, Sir Stephen, in an impossible position. I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon. I hold an island seat with no land army.
She needs dragons, and she needs dragon riders.
There is still Daemon, and Caraxes, and the Rivermen.
That remains to be seen.
But she's not having any contact with him.
I must now proceed as if I stand alone. I need more dragon riders. For Vermithor and Silverwing, and for Sea Smoke, who I believe misses his bond.
What? Does that confirm that Laenor died off screen? Wow. Bonding with Sea Smoke. That definitely means Laenor died off screen. That's probably why Sea Smoke has been acting crazy.
You are of noble birth.
She wants this guy to be a dragon rider.
I looked into the history, and indeed it is true. Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana, was born a Targaryen princess. And I have been thinking.
Oh, Lord. This council probably thinks she's crazy.
I must protest, Your Grace, the risk involved in such a venture.
I am but a man.
Yeah, he would die.
The dragons are gods. Your Grace honors me beyond what I deserve.
He has no idea, man.
I do not compel you to do this. It has never been attempted before. To claim a dragon, you must
She's
also
giving
be
you a
prepared
chance to back out of this.
I well understand the risk, and I accept it with gladness.
By fire. Oh, this is gonna go bad. I know it. This is gonna go bad. And this is gonna look bad for Rhaenyra. No, 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 no. This man's dreaming again. These nightmares. Daemon. Come on, man. He's been having nightmares since what? Episode 3?
Brother.
Please tell me this is the last episode with his nightmares. No way. Brother. We're getting a cameo. Viserys is back on the Iron Throne. Patty is back.
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
You can't possibly
The heir for the day.
You should have been at my side. But instead you chose to celebrate your own right.
I figured he returned.
I have only ever defended you. Yet everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face. I've decided.
Don't.
To name a new heir. You are to return to Runestone.
This still haunts him. Dang, look, doing this, casting his brother out, breaks him. Tears in Daemon's eyes. He can't leave.
Open the door!
Daemon, get out of here.
At, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place.
Are you mocking me?
He's getting too much sleep.
Or are you perhaps the culprit who's been tampering with my peace? A friend by day and a foe by night.
To what end?
To mine, perhaps.
Ooh, relax, dude. This is on you. You keep drinking that stuff she keeps bringing to you.
Are an agent of the High Tower rabble. Or are you still in league with your club-footed
get him
nephew?
outta
Or
here,
is it
bro.
Rhaenyra herself?
This has got to be the last episode. Wow, he thinks Rhaenyra sent an agent. Dude, he's losing his freaking mind.
Whatever your game is strong,
Please leave.
I assure you, your king is on his guard.
Yes.
And stop watching me.
Season 2, Daemon having nightmares. That's the most we're getting out of Daemon this season. Get on your dragon, Caraxes, and dip. The thing is that Caraxes this whole time has just been chilling like, yo, get me the hell out of here too. He's probably having these crazy dreams. Oh, is he leaving officially and finally? Please. Oh my God,
You
here
weren't
she
going to bid
is.
me farewell?
There's something wrong with me. Someone poisoned me.
Yeah, her.
Ghost of Harren the Black moaning his curses from Kingspire Tower?
Drivel! All of it! The ghosts, the curses, the blasted weirwood bed, I'm done with it!
He's ready to leave, and she's gonna pull him back into that damn castle.
You are not the player, but a piece on the board, as am I, for that matter.
Ooh.
I'm not like you.
She's evil, man. She's evil. She's up to something big.
The crown, you spared it no thought.
Well, that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
He hates that.
It came to him, and he did his best. It's not a prize to be won, but a burden to bear.
Crax is like, hurry up. Stop talking to this witch.
House Tully is not the largest house in the Riverlands, nor is it the richest, but it is the most stable.
That dotard is of no use to us.
But Grover Tully is their Lord Paramount. Without him, they will never raise their banners as one. Rivermen are made of mud. They would rather die stuck in it than yield 1 inch to one another.
Then I can do nothing. I need help, Alice.
Oh, do not call on her for help.
In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
What? In his favor? She just told you to go back and keep having those crazy ass dreams. The winds will shift in your favor. No, she's bad, man. Something's up. Oh, here we go. This is gonna go bad. That guy's gonna die, dude. We're gonna have a casualty because of this crazy ass plan that Rhaenyra and Jace have thought of. Oh, that singing worked. It's here. I don't think speaking high of Valyrian is gonna help you here. These dragon keepers are dead too. Oh. Sea Smoke looks like Drogon in the face.
Mujeres, Sea Smoke.
Wow, no way. Nah, I'm not falling for it. Sea Smoke playing games. There's no way this works on the very first try. Go write it. Oh, Sea Smoke, if you burn this guy, you is bad. Get on. That's what Sea Smoke is saying.
I've done it.
Don't celebrate yet. You haven't even got on it. Yep, it's over. Here comes the fire. Whoa. Oh. Damn. Sea Smoke don't want this guy. Yeah, Sea Smoke going through it. I'm guessing lost Laenor and is not willing to accept a new rider.
The blockade is sure to be challenged, be it by lions or krakens. Your men will be glad to have you among them.
I wish you to sail with me as my first mate.
Sail with your dad.
You are a fine choice for this post.
Is this an order or a request?
I will expect you to report for your duties on the morrow.
My lordship commands.
Yeah, seems to me that was an order. It went from a request to an order. He sensed that you were going to deny it.
Bit thin, isn't
It's
it?
either that or the fish.
Nothing but fish in this damn city.
Running low on food. Y'all ran out of dragon meat already?
Banqueting every night at the castle, while we go without.
That can't be true.
My girls were taken to the Red Keep a few nights ago. They were well paid and well fed too.
People are starving outside the castle. They living it up in the castle.
King Viserys loved his feasts and his wine, but never while us small folk went without.
He would know. The brother would know.
To march on Rook's Rest, a more conventional approach. True, not as sensational. His numbers were few, but we may yet retake.
Ooh, talking too much. I had a feeling she was going to do that.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
Ooh, she put a hand on your cheek. She's thinking that this is a bad plan, a bad idea. And now she's thinking about actually putting a sword in her hand and joining the fight and leading the way herself. She's lost hope in this plan.
It was worth the risk, no matter the outcome.
More good men killed.
Oh, Mysaria is going to calm her down.
Surely it was not the only possibility. Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
And who will be so foolish as to try? After hearing what befell Sir Stefan.
She's right about that. Because if I heard that, I ain't going nowhere near no dragon.
The small folk of King's Landing are listening. They were ready enough to hear. The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry, and they need someone to blame.
The rumor mill has started.
We have laid the kindling only. Tonight we will light it, and watch it begin to flare.
When it does, Aemond will put it down with force.
He cannot destroy his own city.
Back him in
but
a
it
corner.
is harder to wage war abroad when you must also keep peace at home.
This is such a good plan.
Then let us see to our plan.
Have the small folk absolutely wreak havoc in King's Landing. Can't fight two wars at once.
This becomes you.
She's right. Mysaria is right. Look at that. Sheep going to the castle.
Got enough sheep for your dragons, then?
Yep, people are seeing it. There's no hiding.
It seems, Your Grace, that the small folk have become restless.
So,
He says so. He has no idea.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
Why is this anger directed at us? It is Rhaenyra the Pretender who ordered the gullet closed and left them all to starve.
They still look to you to ensure their well-being, which is the burden of authority. It does occur to me that your grace has yet to name a hand.
He's trying to jump over Chris and Cole.
Do you take me for a fool?
On the contrary, my
I have
prince.
little patience for the self-important, Lord Larys, and even less for flatterers and lickspittles. Every king needs a hand. I'll make it your responsibility.
My prince, it is an honor I've never considered for
Well,
myself.
not to serve as hand, you toad, to fetch him. Send word to Otto Hightower.
Whoa, a smart move. Bringing Otto back to be the hand to Aemond. This man, Larys, thought it was going to be him.
The king has regained consciousness this morning, if only for a few moments.
Ooh, Aegon is awake.
He may yet live, thank the gods.
What happy news?
This is like a good thing for Larys. Because Aegon hates not only Aemond, but for sure Chris and Cole, as they were both, talking to each other off screen.
I'll see my brother.
Ooh, he looks in pain. I feel like Larys is going to be like, hey, gotta get you on your feet. You gotta make me hand to the king. And I'll help you out. Bro, Aegon, he was about to kill you.
What do you remember?
He tried to kill you. Multiple times.
Nothing.
What do you remember? Nothing? Come on, man. Ooh. He's got to make sure you don't remember.
I remember.
Aemond wishes he was dead.
You're in the most capable hands, Your Grace. Seems my brother has a long recovery ahead of him, Grand Maester.
A very long recovery.
And I've decided there is nothing to be gained with fretfulness. Not all of us, I suppose.
He basically gave that to him to say, I'm leading it now. This is all me. I got this.
I want mother.
Oh.
Yes, I know it's difficult, but it...
Oh, snap. Sounds to me all these sheep have been burned by fire, by a dragon. Which dragon? What dragon is here? Oh my god.
Prince Reggio has answered your letter. He'll be most pleased to shelter Rhaenyra's youngest sons in Pentos.
Pentos?
And their half-sister. You hate it here.
You misled me, my lady. There is a large dragon in the Vale.
She saw the sheeps.
Rumor of it began shortly after the war.
What dragon is it?
It is large and formidable, but alas wild. I'll send 6 good men to protect you on the crossing.
Gotta pack up and move.
Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him, and yet you still continue this subterfuge.
You're just like him.
Oh.
Oh, you're making art provoking me.
Sounds like he's trying to provoke you.
Think about what could be ours. The riches,
Ah.
servants.
We have a goal here.
The Driftwood Throne.
We spend the whole of our lives in the shadow of the Sea Snake's great castle.
And so you belittle your great opportunity, while me, he ignores. As he always has.
Both of y'all got the same daddy. And it's Corlys this whole time. Corlys did a lot while being with Rhaenys.
It was a bold attempt. I admire you for it.
It was a fiery attempt.
They say you struck Lord Bartimus today, in view of the staff and guard.
Nice clean smack.
I have tired of being protected, Jace.
She wants to be free. She wants to spread her dragon wings.
I have directed Lord Mouton to march on Rook's Rest and sent another raven to the Vale to persuade...
We may marshal the strength of the Vale, Maidenpool, and all our allies besides. We will still never match the strength of the Green armies. We need Daemon.
We need dragons.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Daemon, Daemon, Daemon.
You're great.
She's tired of it.
The Lady Mysaria.
The people are ready to attack. That's what I'm thinking. Or riot.
Let us hope for clouds over the Blackwater tonight.
Ah, this is what Alice was referring to the wind shifting. That witch can see the future and the past. Oh, that was a look of admiration. She appreciates what Mysaria is, doing or has done. Oh, it's food. Food! Rhaenyra. Yeah, the Black Queen has delivered this for the people. Now do right by her and start a riot. Oh, smart. Oh, this is playing out into her favor. You want more of this? She's not far away. I mean, she is far away. But the food that you want is not far away. Oh, like I said, the food is not far away. Oh, the winds, the tide, it's all shifted in her favor. This is about to be a win for Rhaenyra. Get the Smallfolk on her side.
You said it improved.
His mending may be long and painful, but it is my sincere hope that his grace will be spared.
Allison, last week's episode, he said, Mommy.
My letters. To my father.
I have sent ravens again to Highgarden and to Old Town. There has been no word from Sir Otto as of yet.
Oh, what is he, ignoring? Especially letters from Allison?
There is war in the Reach now, Your Grace. House Beesbury has raised arms against the High Tower host. Retribution for their lord's demise.
But I will have no part.
Sit down!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you pushed him. You pushed him to do that stupid thing of going out there. I mean, she was right to tell him to sit and let the, battle be won. But just like him and just like Rhaenyra, they both wanted to go out and spread their wings. And one of them just had to take the fall, and that was Aegon.
Gwaine, I wish to give you my blessing.
Well, my thanks to the Queen Dowager.
You haven't heard from your dad, Gwaine?
I've heard nothing. If he wrote letters, it would be to you. You were always his favorite.
Whoa.
Strange there has been no word.
Otto Hightower is ever resourceful. He will send news when there is news to send.
He says Otto Hightower, not father. Yeah, their relationship is not good.
My son Daemon, what's he like?
We haven't mentioned yet
Is
again.
he not right to you?
Less and less these days.
10 and 6 now. Letters perhaps hold less of his interest.
When is he going to show up? Season 3?
He's stalwart. Clever. As adept with his loot as he is with his sword.
He knows more about her son than she does.
He's kind.
Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
Yes, it seems the Red Keep may, in fact, be a less than salubrious environment for the forming of young men.
Was it the court? Was it their mother?
Both. I can tell that decision to send that son, away hurts her, but seems like it turned out pretty fine for the moment. Going off to battle. Is that going to be the last time they see each other? I would hope so. I hate Kristen.
This one stopped singing. Isn't that strange?
This one stopped singing.
I thought we might light a candle.
I swear she'd be speaking in riddles.
You, where'd you get that food? Rhaenyra's ships. Ships! They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen.
Oh, they gotta keep this quiet. They gotta keep this quiet. The Greens are gonna find out about this. And things are gonna get crazy. Can the people be quiet about this? I doubt it. I mean, they are loud. And they're all fighting over food.
Give me that!
He needs food for his daughter. Ooh. The Greens are about to find out. He's got to get his family out of here. Now would be the perfect time.
Your Graces, we must leave. Now.
This isn't gonna go right. This isn't gonna go good. The people hate you.
The Queen of Fishes!
Oh!
Keep moving!
Oh! Oh, they're chanting Rhaenyra's name. Oh, shoot, Allison just fell.
Get up!
No!
Oh, he cut his arm off. Wow. Uh-oh, blood's been shed. People are pissed. Should have not done that. Dang, y'all just let them run. Oh, wow. Oh, sword's been pulled. Oh, they jumping that guy. Oh, they're stabbing him. Wow. I think that was Aegon's friend. The small folk hate you all. Losing the people. Whoa, what is that?
The Grand Maester instructed me to.
The king will be most eager for his draft in an hour.
Is that milk of the puppy?
Don't take heart, Your Grace. You've already written yourself into legend. You survived Dragonfire.
Huh, true.
But I'm afraid you will never be whole.
Heck no.
Orwell has exhausted his abilities.
Face and body.
He's bound your leg, but you will never run again.
You will limp, just like Laris.
I came screaming into the world in the bowels of one of Harren's great towers. My lungs were strong, but my foot so twisted that
Ooh.
my father named it sorcery,
Wow.
accusing a member of our household of casting malign spells.
Wow. Born this way.
People will pity you, either behind your back or in your presence. They will stare.
That's probably why he had so much hate for his family. It started at a young age.
And they will underestimate you, and this will be your advantage.
No.
Yo.
No.
He said that, though.
Your brother rules in your place now, which means that your life is in danger.
Right.
But I think you know that.
Oh, he does know. I don't think he lost memory of that fight. Oh, he's calling on to you. That whole scene was basically him saying, Aegon, lock in. Oh my god. Oh, Viserys again? Bro, Daemon, I'm tired. I'm tired of these dream sequences, man. It was cool at first, but they are drawing this out.
David, she's gone.
Oh, we never saw a scene like this in season 1.
You needed me. I'm here now.
Oh. Helping his brother. Remember that scene in season 1 where he helped his brother put the crown on his head after Viserys
Grover
marched
is
to the
dead.
throne? Amazing.
Young Oscar Tully is now Lord Paramount of the Riverlands.
Ah, look at that.
Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills. She plied her craft, but there was not more to be done.
Hey, she said the wind will shift, and it's clearly happening all throughout this episode. And it has happened for Daemon. She's a witch, but she was speaking the truth. Who is that? Is that sea smoke? Oh my god! What is this dragon doing? What in the world? Yo, sea smoke is acting crazy this episode. Circling back. He's going after him. That's good. Hide in the trees. Whoa, he's tracking him. What is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. No way. Is Sea Smoke choosing him as the next rider? Hey, you want to be important just like your brother. Now's the time. You will be of very high importance.
I do not think I can win this war.
Oh, she's doubting herself now? What in the world?
I think you are tired.
My own son questions my capabilities. He thinks I need Daemon at my side.
You need help.
He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed. And to see me take hold, finally, of what he always believed to be his.
Daemon's always been jealous.
I fear he may have turned against me.
It is more his way to disappear.
Yeah, we saw that. In his dream sequence, he killed her. He made it known in last week's episode that, yeah, he is not with Rhaenyra at all.
We cannot take on Vhagar alone.
He confirmed that.
And I have no army.
You have the Velaryon fleet and the men who fight in it.
That's not enough.
And even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
You have me.
Oh.
It was my father.
Oh, that gave her the scar on her neck.
Still a child. He had his pleasure with me.
Oh.
And when after many months of this, it became evident that his seed had taken root.
What in the world, man?
There is a scar here as well.
Oh, wow.
Cannot bear children.
Her own father tried to kill her.
For to myself, I would never trust another. And that oath has stood me well.
Didn't you trust Daemon? Pretty sure you did at some point.
You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even. Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
She needed to hear that reassurance. It's a long hug, man. What in the world? Mysaria is kissing her neck. Hey, yo! What is this? No. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Wow. What in the world, dude? Oh, how do people feel about this? How will the people feel about this? I'm talking about people online. I'm talking about people watching this video. I'm talking about people with the blacks.
From what we've heard, he has a rider.
Smoke has a rider. I think that guard suspects something. But she's getting on Cyrax. And she's gonna go meet Smoke. Jace, let her go. She's spreading her wings. She wanted to get out. Yeah, there she goes. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Come on, man. Come on, man. I wasn't ready for it to end. Man, only 2 episodes left. And I'm feeling things are about to pop off once again. But this was an episode. A lot went down. Well, what do you guys think about episode 6? Sound off in the comments down below. I think this was another good episode. I'm tired of Daemon being in the castle. That's by far the weakest thing about season 2. That's by far the weakest thing that is happening throughout these episodes. I think they are dragging it out too long. I have no idea if, you know, Daemon having these dreams last as long as it's going on for with these episodes, but I'm ready for this man to fly out of that castle with Caraxes. He needs to go. I'm tired of this. I'm one of those people that is starting to get annoyed with the dream sequences. It's cool that we get Viserys back. It's cool to see a cameo with his past wife, with young Rhaenyra. Those have been some cool scenes, but a part of me is just waiting for Daemon to just act, to move forward. I feel like he's been in the same place, literally. He has been in the same place, but with his character, he's been in the same place, just having these dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's really, been happening. But things do move forward with this episode. Alice clearly can see the future and the past and predicted what happens in this episode by saying the winds will shift. And they sure do, in both Rhaenyra's favor and in Daemon's favor at the same time. I'm not sure if she was referencing, the war and everything going on, or just referencing, the winds shifting just for Daemon, because they for sure shift as the old man that he's always wanted to die has died. So now he can now act and move forward. Finally, things do go down. Rhaenyra starts her plan, and it ends in fiery flames. I had a feeling that was going to happen, and I was correct. In last week's episode, I said that this is a bold plan, and she said this is a mad plan. I was like, this is a mad world, and in times like this, you have to take chances, you have to take a risk, and this was a big risk, and she failed miserably and lost a really, really strong ally to her and to her council. And her council knew that this was a bad move, and they stand corrected. And it pisses her off that this did not play out like she wanted. And she took out her anger, slapped that man really hard, and she was basically brooding in this episode, pissed off that she's now having doubt about winning this war. People are doubting her. Her council is doubting her. Her son, which is the main point, is doubting her. And plus, on her mind has been Daemon. And I think she now knows that Daemon is no longer with her. Because clearly, by the end of this episode, she was ready to move on with Mysaria, which was a wild moment. But with Mysaria, she's not the hand, but she's more of the hand, just off council. She's like the off council hand, which is cool. Corlys doesn't really do much in this episode. I mean, he's in this episode, has scenes, but I was expecting him to, I guess, be more vocal on the council as him being the hand. You really don't see him being much of the hand in this episode. That is something that I was waiting to see, as he upholds that and takes part of that. With last week's episode, he confirms that he's willing to do so. I was expecting a little bit more with him, voicing his opinion, guiding Rhaenyra in this episode. I would love to know what his thoughts were with Rhaenyra and her plan. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much, let her do her and didn't really have a voice in trying to, I guess, pull her away from making this crazy risk of a plan. But it happened. I feel like Jace should not be doubting his mom. I don't think he's really doubting her, but basically in that scene, it was side-eyeing Rhaenyra about what's going on. But and technically, in last week's episode, my man, you put this idea in her head. So you're with her to the end with this crazy ass plan. And now the other brother now has claimed a dragon. But Sea Smoke claimed him. Crazy. But Laenor has died off screen. That's pretty much confirmed, as Sea Smoke has been acting weird this season, flying in the air, crying out loud, making loud noises. We saw that in previous episodes. And now it's basically confirmed that Laenor, whose death was faked, and Corlys and Rhaenys all thought that he died. But hey, I guess now he's died off screen. So there's that. I mean, damn, I thought we would see Laenor, pop up later down the road, but there's no need for that, as he is dead off screen. How does he die? We will never know. The show is never going to talk about that. I've never read the book, so I don't know. But yeah, Laenor is dead. That is why Sea Smoke was acting so weird this season, and now Sea Smoke took matters into his own hand. Did not want that type of rider, burned that rider to a crisp, and flew out and said, you know what, I will find someone that I would gladly want. And he found a brother. That is basically what happened. He found a brother. He lost a brother, died off screen, and was like, nah, no white man's riding me. And flew out there and found a brother to ride. Now, this brother is now going to have an even bigger chance, as now that he is now an official dragon rider. How will that play out with Rhaenyra? She's gotta find out that it's Corlys' son. Corlys has 2 boys. That's going to be shocking to Rhaenyra. And on top of that, she's going to have to get this person on her side, who she has no idea who that is. And then also we get the Smallfolk people rioting. And Mysaria's plan all started out with a rumor, and then that plan starts to explode once Rhaenyra decides to send food to the Smallfolk people. Therefore, the Smallfolk people are hating the Greens, and now the Smallfolk people of King's Landing are on the side of Rhaenyra. So this is a big win, a win that she needed seriously this season, and it has happened. And now the Greens are going to have to fight a war while also trying to maintain peace within King's Landing. Crazy. 2 wars at basically one time. That is what we got going on here. But yeah, this was a crazy episode. A lot went down. Otto might be showing up in next week's episode. We haven't seen Otto in quite a while. Aemond is making plans, and he's making a move. And a smart move is bringing Otto back and having him become the hand. Sir Criston Cole was the hand to Aegon. And I think Aemond realizes that, yeah, this isn't the guy I want as my hand. Sir Criston Cole is going off to battle. I wonder if he'll return. I hope not. I'm not a fan of Sir Criston Cole. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are not a fan of Sir Criston Cole. He can die off screen. No. He can't die off screen. We need that death. And I'm pretty sure it's going to come, just not this season, later down the road. But yeah, Things are going down. Only 2 episodes left, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying it. But I want to hear what you guys' thoughts are on this season. Sound off in the comments down below. We'll continue the conversation there in the comments. Give this video a like if you enjoyed, and if you reeled it on in, give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you guys are ready for more videos to drop here at Reel It In Reactions. Be on the lookout and always reel it in. I'm Reel It In Miles. I'll catch you guys in the next reaction video. Peace.